Good afternoon everyone, and thanks very much YouTube for joining me once again. Vaping Rob is back with another video. So today I'm going to be dealing with a bit more about dessert. So generally speaking, you find that there are two different types of vapors. There are people who vape dessert a lot, like me currently, and who also vape fruit flavors, but also a lot of people who tend to vape both. I mean, I will admit that I started out as being very much a fruity vapor, going, ooh, desserts, what on earth are they? And then I started trying a few and was like, oh my god, this is amazing. So, my first liquid, which I'm going to review, it's a liquid by Jackrabbit. It is called Banoffee Pie, and oof, it's so good. Honestly, I've never come across a Banoffee Pie vape. Now, I was a little bit skeptical about it, I will say that much, but I thought, you know what, let's try it. I was literally just on the Vapo website and I was just like, you know what, I kind of want something new. I vaped Jackrabbit before. I tried their blueberry duffin flavour and I thought that was really nice. And if anyone knows Strudel House as a flavour, then you'll know that it's very desserty, it's very raisiny, it's just very pastry, and it's just, oh, it's just so nice. And then they discontinued it. So I've been trying to find an alternative. And so I got Blueberry Duffin by Jackrabbit. Now, with the Banoffee Pie, it's just a wonderful, wonderful vape. You really do get the hints of banana, you really get the hints of caramel. It's just a really mouthy experience. I'm not quite sure how else to put that. You really get the hit on your mouth. It's wonderful. The interesting one with this actually was that when I bought it, I saw on the website that they actually had a Nic Salt, which was a 20 mg. So I actually bought that and used that as my nicotine shot. So it was 50 ml of zero and then a 10 ml 20 mg Nic Salt nicotine. Well, it was a Nic Salt juice, but I used it as my Nic shot. So it mixed up really well, did not dilute the flavour, vaped wonderfully. Right. The next one, again, is Jackrabbit, which is actually what I'm vaping at the moment, is a Mandarin cheesecake. Now, a lot of people are probably thinking Mandarin cheesecake as a vape. Yeah, no, you're right to be skeptical. If I'm being honest with you, I actually kind of thought the same thing myself. I was a bit like, a Mandarin cheesecake dessert vape. This is going to be interesting. It is kind of interesting, but actually it's also really nice. It's very citrusy. You really do get the orange, which is really, really nice. You kind of get that on the inhale, but then as you exhale, you get this really nice kind of light, creamy, biscuity flavour. And also I'd say one of the good things about Jackrabbit Vape in general is it is very cloudy. It's just nice. And then the third one is by a company called What's for Afters, and it is their apple pie and custard. Now, this one I've been struggling to get along with a little bit. So I tried it, I bought it, I tried it. I didn't actually try it before I bought it. I just kind of thought, oh, apple pie and custard, that's probably gonna be quite nice. And I tried it and it did take me a while to get into. It does take about a tank and a half before you actually appreciate the flavour. And that's because you've got all the elements of the crust, the apple, and also the custard all coming together. When you first start vaping it, it's very kind of everything all at once, which can be nice, but also can be a bit overwhelming. But actually, as you vape it, and especially if you start vaping it on a fresh coil, then it really picks up the nuances of the actual flavours that you're vaping. So on the inhale, you actually get more of like a pie crust and a custard, and then it's more with the exhale that you actually get the apple hit. So, I mean, overall, I'd say absolutely wonderful vape and definitely worth buying. I've actually done a vape order, so I've got a couple of new flavours coming. So when I get those, I will review them. I will admit that I got them all from evapo.co.uk and they're all within the Own Brew range. Now, I like the Own Brew range because they are a 50-50 liquid, but a lot of people don't. But it's each to their own. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for the day. So I'll say YouTube, thanks very much. Any comments, please whack them in the box below. And also please like and subscribe my video. And if you could give my video a thumbs up, just to let YouTube know that I'm doing something right. Anyway, Vaping Rob out.